What do women really want? You've probably seen countless jokes online or heard people at parties say that women only like men who are as big as possible. Some men brag, some complain, and many compare themselves to someone who doesn't even exist. But today, I want you to pause for just a moment and ask yourself honestly, do women really want a 12-inch penis? Like people keep saying, I'm not a doctor, I'm just a woman, someone who listens, observes, and reads a lot of research to understand this better. And what I've learned might make you feel much more relieved. And if you care about intimacy, connection, and understanding women in a deeper, more mature way, please subscribe to my channel. I want this to be a safe space, a place where men can learn about themselves and about women without shame or fear. All right, let's begin. 1. Don't ask women what they prefer. Look at what they choose when no one is watching. Some very clever studies didn't ask women, what size do you like? Instead, they looked at what women actually buy when choosing a sex toy for themselves. The results were surprising and very consistent. Most best-selling toys are 4 to 6 inches long, and on 8 major websites, 6 of them list an average length under 6 inches, average girth under 4.5 inches. In other words, what women choose for themselves is almost identical to the average size of real men. Not huge, not oversized, not the bigger the better. Just comfortable, just right for their body. 2. Another study showed the exact same pattern. When researchers reviewed the best-selling realistic toys from 5 major US retailers plus Amazon, the average length was 6.5 inches, only slightly above average, not extreme, not unrealistic. This tells us something important. Women may be curious about something a little bigger, but almost no one seeks anything oversized. And if your size is normal, please don't worry. 3. What women care about even more: comfort, ease, and price. Another study analyzed what truly makes a product sell well. The strongest factors were price, moderate girth, and importantly, toys that are too long don't sell well. In fact, toys with girth above average usually sell worse. Here's the key. It's not size that creates pleasure. It's the feeling of being comfortable, safe, and properly matched to a woman's body. 4. So what do women really want? Across all the data, the answer is clear. Most women choose an average size, maybe slightly above, but not by much. And this is very different from online jokes, bragging, or the pressure men hear every day. When women choose in silence, without judgment, they choose what feels good, not what looks extreme. 5, and here's what I truly want you to remember. If you fall within the average range, like most men, you are perfectly fine. You are enough. You are normal in the best possible way. And even more importantly, you can absolutely satisfy your partner. Sure, some people exaggerate or boast, but when women choose privately, they pick comfortable, not massive. And that's why I want to share 4 extremely simple things you can do that satisfy a woman far more than any number ever could. 1. Slow down by 30%, what her body actually responds to. Science has said this clearly, and women's bodies have whispered it for a long time. Pleasure doesn't come from speed, it comes from slowness. Harvard Health Publishing explains most women need slow, steady, rhythmic stimulation to reach optimal arousal. When you slow down by 30%, you don't just change the feeling, you transform the entire experience. Physical benefits of slower rhythm. 1. Her vaginal muscles relax and open more naturally. Slow movement helps her muscles release tension, reduces pain, and allows her body to welcome you more softly. When you go slow, her body opens. When you go fast, it tightens instinctively. 2. Her nerves feel more deeper pleasure. A slower pace lets her nerves send stronger signals. Sensitivity increases. Pleasure rises layer by layer. 3. Happy hormones rise. Oxytocin, endorphin, dopamine, slowness, plus emotional connection. See a wave of positive hormones. 4. Less pain, less discomfort, especially important for newer partners or when she's stressed. Psychological benefits of slow rhythm. Slow rhythm deepens emotional connection, allows both of you to savor the moment, reduces anxiety, opens the door to fuller, richer climax. Slowness is not a technique, it is a language of care. 2. Emotion before touch, the foundation of all pleasure. Harvard writes, women cannot reach full arousal if they feel worried or unsafe. This means the moment you look at her gently, when you ask, "Are you okay?" When your hand rests on her back long enough for her body to relax. Those small moments create the real arousal. Emotional safety is the switch. Emotional connection is the fuel. And feeling loved, even for a moment, is the doorway to pleasure. Touching a woman's body is easy. Touching her heart first. That's what very few men know how to do, and that's what makes the difference. 3. Find the right angle. It reaches deeper than any length. There is something almost every woman feels, but rarely talks about. Female pleasure doesn't come from depth. It comes from precision. Harvard Medical School explains the anterior vaginal wall, just 1 to 3 centimeters from the opening, contains the highest concentration of sensitive nerve endings. This means the deepest pleasure is not deep inside. It is right at the front, a place many men glide past without meaning to. Why does angle matter so much? Imagine pleasure like a light switch near a doorway. You can only turn it on if you tilt the right way, follow the right direction, or adjust your position slightly. Anatomy shows the anterior wall is shallow angled slightly upward, naturally curved. Follow that curve and pleasure activates. Miss it, and the feeling disappears. The Journal of Sexual Medicine states, stimulation effectiveness depends more on angle and curvature than on penetration depth. Put simply, it's not how far you go, it's where you touch, how men can find the right angle without making things awkward. 1. Listen with your hands. They're your most sensitive guide. Her muscles, her hips, her openness. Her body tells you everything. Follow where she softens. Follow where she leans. Follow where she opens. 2. Watch her breathing. It never lies. Right angle, her breath becomes deep, steady, or softly broken. Wrong angle, shallow breath, tension, loss of rhythm. Her breathing guides you effortlessly. 3. Adjust with your hips, not force. Small changes, even 1 to 2 centimeters, can shift the contact, follow the upward curve, stimulate the sensitive front wall. Gentle, natural, unforced. 4. Use silence. Let her body speak when you stop talking and simply stay present. She lifts her hips. She tilts. She finds the rhythm. You just follow. 5. Ask softly without breaking the moment. Examples. Does this feel better? Want me to stay here or slightly to the side? No pressure, no performance, just care. 6. Trust your sensitivity. You don't need advanced techniques, just attention, presence, respect, gentleness. Her body will show you the right angle, and she will remember the man who listens. 4. Gentle communication, the oxytocin trigger. Harvard calls oxytocin the hormone of trust and bonding. It rises when you speak softly, offer real compliments, say, "I want you to feel safe with me." When oxytocin rises, a woman relaxes, lubricates more easily, feels less stress, reaches orgasm more naturally. Communication isn't just words, it's how you make her feel. Sometimes, one gentle sentence creates more pleasure than any physical move. And if, after hearing all this, you feel lighter, if you understand women a little better, if you realize your worries are more common than you thought, then I want you to remember one thing. You are enough. You are valuable, and you deserve real, loving intimacy. If you'd like more honest, soft, mature conversations like this, please subscribe to my channel. Every subscription supports my work, encourages me to share more, and makes sure you never miss the next video.